So now, let's go to daily time frame because we had a lot of consolidation on the daily time frame. Let me get rid of these things. So you see where we are? We are here. Okay? We are stuck between this low and this high. Okay, if you remember last time when we talked about okay, Mr. Cruz took that buy. Yes, that's a good thing. 1 minute, no, this is a 1 minute time frame, it's not 1 hour time frame. So right here we are stuck between the big banks, the elites. You people shouldn't forget about the okay, we have, I know we've not talked about the be rich. We've not talked about it. I thought that we talked about it with you, but it's not been this group here. So you see, consolidation here, we've been consolidating here for long. Well, we've been in this consolidation for long. Reason being, the big people are not interested in the current price. They are waiting for days like today, NFP, CPI, and all that. But one of the things you have to put in your mind is that if you're still doing, let me be honest with you. For the other people that I teach how to trade, I have never taught them to look at the news. I have never taught them to look at the sentiments. Okay? Because everything happens on the charts, and everything that you want will happen here. You don't have to numbers, you don't have to know the previous, the contract features, all that. You don't have to know all that. Okay? Simplicity is the best thing is the way to go. Not things of, oh, look at how many numbers we had previously. No. Okay? You don't have to do that. So if you look at this area here, what most people are seeing is that we had a there that are seeing that. Okay? But what you have forgotten is that we are between this, and what happens between this high and this low is that I'm going to bring you to a lower time frame, confirmations. So I personally, we got a confirmation to sell here, time, date, and day. Time, date, and day was respected. Now, was this time, date, and day? This was not time, date, and day. This was another day. We did not do gold mentorship on YouTube. Because I've used your order block here, your FVGs, okay? But they are not going to be working for you every time you follow the FVG. So let's come back to a 4-hour time frame, and I show you what's this entry here. It happened that we were sleeping at 4 a.m. Ugandan time. It was great. So right here, this low. This is a daily low, or maybe a weekly low. You'll never know. We traded below this low, and remember, the market is all about liquidity. Well, if this thing is still selling, if we are still going down, then we come down. We had this entry here yesterday at night. Yesterday at night, I sold at around. If I used the 5 minutes time frame to push price lower. I shared that same setup with you. Is it on the story or the group? I shared this entry here with you yesterday. Here, it came down. Okay. That we got the first entry. Why was gold going down? Because that's the most important thing you must follow. You shouldn't just sit down and ask yourself support and resistance. Ask yourself, where are we going? Go back to a higher time frame, the daily time frame. Stop looking at the news. Stop looking at the news. Don't look at the news yet. Okay? Teach yourself how to trade without looking at the news. Don't judge the direction. Don't judge the markets according to what the news is telling you. Go back to a daily time frame. Ask yourself, where are we? Okay, now this one is this one. Okay, very good. Very good. You see, we are stuck here. Okay, you have Fibonacci tools, right? I don't recommend you using all those things, but if you don't have access to premium things, just go with the Fibonacci tool. This will help you know where exactly are we. We are actually this is 61, so we are playing between 50%, 62, and you see this one here. Is it 18? We are between these two lines here. So this is equilibrium. So if we are trading at equilibrium, let's wait price to take at least one direction, then we go with the other one, because we are in the middle. Exactly, is price going? Price is going lower. Price is going low. We have this same concept on YouTube. This one, I remember we do have this same concept on YouTube, whereby if price is going lower, it first takes liquidity low, goes for liquidity above, then drops. We have that concept on YouTube, don't we? You have that. You've seen it. So now, that is the same thing that is happening here. That is the same thing that is happening here. So what is we take liquidity on these lows. You see these lows. We have lows here. Now after taking liquidity below, we go up. After taking it above, then we go down again. For those people that I had the mentorship with, I told you we are going to sell when? Where is Cruz and the other people? Is he here? I told you for how many months are we selling?
Yes, I am.
I told you we were going to sell last month and this month. Then we start buying either this month or next month to push back price higher. And so did it happen? Yes, it did happen. I told them we are selling Guakumi Nagumu, Guakumi Neviri, then January we start buying gold. According to the few things I shared there. Okay. So right here, but we are not just going down abruptly. A bullish confirmation or a bearish confirmation. I'm not going to look for buys. I will sell above daily highs, weekly highs, monthly highs, 12-year highs, and all that. If I have a bullish confirmation, I will let the market do whatever it do. If I'm short, okay, we should also expect another candle to give us at least 1,000 pips. Sold on 25th November. Do not think that 26th November is going to be aggressively bearish. No. Now, this is why we cannot do gold mentorship on YouTube, because it's too complicated. Some things are too complicated to understand. Because you have to look at specific things. This is not Big Bang and other things. That's why we did not bother putting it on YouTube, because it's complicated. And so for our, we come every drop. Yes, we also have to drop, but we have these highs here. We have these highs here, or maybe this other one here. There is a concept I used to call goalpost concept. These kids are crying. Make them keep quiet. Help me tell them to keep quiet. making life difficult for people. Not for that. So now here is here. If you are an FVG trader, if you are whichever trader, what you have to know is that the people you're trading with, they are not dumb. They know what they are doing. And them pushing price, this is an algorithm. This is a concept. This is like you enter your car, no yasa engine, you release the brake, motor kaneta and kokutambula. It's not that the car moves fast, then you put kisumuluzo, then you release brakes. No. So what happens is the market does not break its rules. That we have short-term sales, short-term confirmations, and long-term confirmations for both buyers. So right here we have NFP. They are but this was a very strong. They do not just follow whatever comes their way. They have patterns. So this was the pattern here. Yesterday, this was. They confirm entries on different time frames. The higher the time frame, we like it. We confirmed Bitcoin going to $100,000 in September because we looked at how price was moving. And yes, it reached there because their goal was $100,000. And yesterday it went down 1,000 pips from 100,000, 90,000. Then it's going. I don't care what is going to happen between there because their goal was hitting 100,000. A few other, you get. Then was it the high should be 100,000. Whether they are taking it back to zero, but they wanted it to hit 100,000. So that is the pattern you follow. You mentioned you are buying. Okay, this one here. Again, after it has gone down. And this was another entry here, and it is still going up. So if the news finds it in this pattern, I'm sure it's going to go higher. Because this, it happens every single day. It happens on 1 minute, it happens on a month, 12 months, every single time. So it's not the matter of you looking at FDG. You need to first understand what do these people follow and what do they follow. Because a strategy that requires a stop loss, a strategy requires you taking a 1-to-1, you're risking $10 for $10. No. Okay? Whatever it does, this is a they're going to give you a rally, consolidation, then consolidation. What are they following? What are they up to? Where are they taking price? Do they take short positions? Resistance, but as long as the pattern, it's all about the pattern working out for them. Sold there, they bought here, We're waiting for price to come above your entry. One, we create a law, we buy, then we sell. Now, cut liquidity was there, too much of it. But this is very important for these people. These people, they don't leave money behind. Where your stop loss is, their money. Whether it is 2 pips, but they have to fulfill, they have to fill the gap. They have a pattern they follow. For a woman to give birth, 9 months, 8 months and above. So, but we need to take that low. Up here is a confirmation we are selling. Not, you do not see. So if we have NFP spike, we are done. So it's not the matter of these things, and so we don't disclose, or we don't, because there are things we keep to ourselves. They're like, okay, now this one I keep to myself. Okay. So like and so this entry, but again, my current location is the pattern of these people. The way these people trade gold is not the same. My network is not, yes, my network is not good at all. I don't know what we can do for that. Can I have internet here?
But the network is not good.
Yeah, network is lagging that one. I'm very far. Ndi walanyo chalo. I'm in the village. Very far. It's not that one of Kampala Central. Now, mind. Always keep in mind. So here we take the lows. We are coming for these highs. Yes. Gold is going to go back up. So yeah. I know, but they have their pattern or they have their call to fulfill. Then things. Let me start from here. Yeah. So yeah. Should I let the conversation on? So with one of the mentors here.